away. Mr. Sapra, Rahul Gandhi did not meet Captain Amarinder Singh. He did not meet Navjot Singh Sidhu. Priyanka Gandhi has been able to have a word with Navjot Singh Sidhu. Are things now well and settled?
See, Ankit, let me tell you that Congress has made a defined detail into this, and the three-member panel have worked on everything. They have spoken to more than 150 leaders. Even Shri Rahul Gandhi has met more than 50, 60 leaders, prominent leaders from Punjab, and they have taken the entire situation into consideration, the political situation in Punjab, the organizational situation in Punjab, everything they have considered. Now, I feel in politics, there is no such situation where there is no solution. So definitely a mechanism will be worked out within a day or two, and you will see a united face of Congress where we'll have even Captain Amarinder Singh, even Navjot Sidhu and all the other senior leaders. There are so many senior leaders in Punjab Congress.
But Mr. Sapra, before I get in Mr. Grewal, I wanted to understand from you. Yes, there are too many senior leaders, and every political party which has big faces would have a problem of people's political aspirations on how they want their career progression. I mean, there is no harm in everybody who is senior enough, capable enough to become and aspire to become the chief minister. But the fact for the Congress party is, Captain Amarinder Singh undeniably is the man who propelled the Congress party in victory in the state of Punjab in the last elections. For him to be called into Delhi, for him to be in fact made to sit in front of a panel, a sitting chief minister, sir, more or less is being humiliated by his own party. What kind of a message does it send it to the cadre on the ground in Punjab?
No, this should not be considered as humiliation. This is a mechanism which is already there in all the parties. Now, probably you must have seen that Yogi Adityanath also went to meet JP Nadda and Narendra Modi and Amit Shah to Delhi. So this is a mechanism which is there in all the national parties. And I feel if a three-member panel, which has all the three senior
While you are giving the example of BJP, when Yogi Adityanath, amid all the reports of there is tussle in the BJP, when he came to Delhi, the Prime Minister met him, sir. Rahul Gandhi could not find time to meet both the captain and also, of course, Navjot Singh Sidhu. I mean, he is, at this point of time, being seen as the man who possibly will lead the Congress party. He had to get both of them together and sort the differences out instead of, sending captain in front of a panel and then trying a report for it. Don't you think, sir, that's the basic problem? Rudderless Congress party.
No, not at all. See, Ankit, I feel the High Command will definitely meet Captain Amarinder Singh. They will definitely meet Navjot Sidhu also, and an amicable solution will be brought to the public. So even people of Punjab and even the congressmen in general in Punjab and elsewhere also are concerned about this issue.
Yes.
I feel a definite mechanism will come out in a day or two.
Mr. Grewal, where does this leave the Aam Aadmi Party? Your party is hoping that it would be the main challenger to Captain Amarinder Singh. I have not heard a single leader of your party come out and say anything against Mr. Navjot Singh Sidhu, who interestingly has been part of the Congress party, is a senior leader in absentia. He's not been working for his own constituency. Does this now completely shut the door on the Aam Aadmi Party for any sort of collaboration between Navjot Singh Sidhu and the Aam Aadmi Party?
Well, Tyagi, the thing is, you answered your question yourself. Mr. Sidhu has been absent. Number one, he's just an MLA. He's not in power. So we will challenge or question everybody or anybody who's in power. Mr. Sidhu has been absent from everywhere. Number one. Number two, what this has done is what it has exposed. This tamasha has exposed what we've been saying all through. Number one, what Mr. Sidhu brought out was that there's rampant corruption, there's mafiaism, and the mafia started during the Badal regime are still running on full steam in Punjab. And on the other hand, Captain Amarinder Singh took a tier of 40 MLAs saying that these were the corrupt people in Punjab. So as far as we look at it, we see this as the whole problem of Punjab, the whole corruption, the whole mismanagement, the whole situation in Punjab being exposed on a national level. In Punjab, people are well aware of the
But Mr. Grewal, not by the opposition party. Mr. Grewal, not by the opposition party, but somebody who was within the government. So please answer me this. Is Navjot Singh Sidhu,
yes.
is Navjot Singh Sidhu,
yes.
Are your doors open for him? Are there any talks going on with him for him to jump ship to the Aam Aadmi Party?
Not as far as I'm aware. There are no doors open for him. He brought out these issues, but we have been screaming from rooftops all along. We've been saying all along that everything that can go wrong has gone wrong with the Punjab, for the people of Punjab. Farmers are sitting on the borders of Delhi. Children are running away. Education system is defunct. The health system has broken down.
Okay.
Mafias are having a run of the state. And this is what we have been saying all along. Our thing is that, okay, I have just one question for the Congress people. If tomorrow Mr. Sidhu is adjusted somewhere in the Congress hierarchy, will everything just go away? By the magically,
fair point.
All the things
fair
that he
point.
said.
But I have a consecutive question on that, but I'm going to come to you. But before that, Mr. Sapra is raising his hand. Mr. Sapra, I just want to ask this question to you as well. For a man who has embarrassed a sitting chief minister with the kind of attacks that he made on Captain Amarinder Singh, the man who possibly played the entire opposition in Punjab, while in fact opposition did not raise the kind of issues and sharp attacks on Captain Amarinder Singh that Navjot Singh Sidhu did, the Congress party, instead of taking action against such a rebel, seems to be rewarding him, sir.
See, I feel, Ankit, number one, I would like to answer the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson when he was talking. He should also remember that Aam Aadmi Party, which was boasting a lot in the last election 2017, got just 19 seats. And now if 3 MLAs from Aam Aadmi Party have crossed over and they have come to Congress. In another few days, another 3 to 4 MLAs are coming to Congress. The Aam Aadmi Party might get reduced. They might become a smaller party than Akali Dal also. They might lose their leader of opposition status in few days. So Aam Aadmi should be concerned about their own status. Look at your own house.
Okay.
Congress party.
While they look at while the Aam Aadmi Party will have to be concerned about theirs, but why don't you answer the question I asked you, Mr.